Hello friends, in this video we are going to study about variables in a C. In this video we see about what is a variable, what is the use of variable and how we can use a variable. So without wasting time we start our video. Friends, in a simple word, variable is a name given to any memory location, and we can declare a variable by using a data type. And by how we can declare a variable? By using this syntax: data type space variable none. By using this syntax we can declare a variable. And here is the example 1. Here we have declared a variable a, and here int is a data type and a is a variable, and int denotes the data type integer, means 1, 2, 3, 4 is an example of integer data type, and a is a variable, and here we have used one variable, therefore one memory block will occupy in a memory. Suppose this is our memory and one memory block will occupy in our memory, and the name of the memory block will be A. A will be the name of memory block. So this is our first point. Variable is a name given to any memory location. And one more thing. What is the size of this block? This depends on the data type. And here we can see that integer data occupies 4 bytes. Friends, this size can be vary if you are using different types of computer. For example, it can be different for 32-bit computer, or it can also different for if you are using 128-bit computer. So here, if we are using integer, so integer data size is 4 byte, therefore the size of this block will be 4 byte. Okay, and one more thing, if I will write like this, a equal to 10, it is called initialization. Here we have initialized the value of a with 10, therefore 10 will store here. A is a name of the location and the data of the location is 10. And one more point is here, we have stored 10 because the data type is int. We cannot store other types of data here. We can only store integer data because data type is int. And our one more point is here. If I will write like this, a equals to 20. First of all, we have initialized the value of a by 10. Therefore, 10 will store here. And in the next time, again we have re-initialized the value of a by 20. Means 20 will store here. Okay, 10 will be lost. So new value of a will be 20. So this is our next point. Variables can be re-initialized. Here we have initialized the value of a by 20. And next question is here, can we declare more than one variable at a time? Answer is yes, we can declare more than one variable at a time. So here we have declared 3 variables, and the name of the variables are A, B and C. A, B and C. Therefore, 3 memory block will occupy in a memory. So first block, second block and third block. And the name of the location will be A, B and C. So A, B and C. And what will be the memories occupied by this declaration? So if the data type is int, so 4 byte for this, 4 byte for this, 4 byte for this memory block. Means total 12 bytes will be occupied. Okay, and one more question is, can we use other data type? Yes, we can also use other data type. Example is here. Okay, here we have declared 3 variables. Okay, A, B and C, and data type is float. And we initialize the value of A with 10.11. So here 10.11 will store, and in a next line we initialize the value of b with 20.22. So 20.22 will store here, and in a next line we initialize the value of c with 30.33. So 30.33 will store here. In this way we can declare a variable, initialize a variable and re-initialize a variable. And one more thing is here we have declared the variables as a float data type. Means here we can only store floating data. And one few more points related to variables we have to know. Rule 1, keywords can be used as a variable. So here we can see some examples in auto, goto are the some examples of keywords. Means these keywords can't be used as a variable. Then next, second point, variable name can contain alphabets, digits and underscore. So here we have declared a variable name A1, it is a valid. Student 1, it is also a valid variable name. And roll underscore number, it is also a valid variable name. Then next point, variable name can start with alphabets and underscore only. Means variable name can only start with alphabets. So A1 is also a valid, book is also a valid variable name, but this is not a valid variable name, because here variable name is starting with a dollar, and variable always start with a alphabet or underscore. Similarly, 1a is also not a valid variable name. Okay. Next point is can't start with digit. So here we have already discussed this point. This is a invalid variable name because variable name is starting from digit, and here also variable name is starting from the digit, therefore it is a invalid. But if you want to create a variable name with a digit, then first of all you have to use alphabets. So this is a valid. Then one more point is here, no white space allowed. So in a variable name you can't use a white space. For example, roll number, this is an invalid variable name because there is a space between roll and number, so therefore it is invalid. But if you want to make it a valid variable, then you have to remove the space between both. So this is a valid variable name, roll number, because there is no space between roll and number. And you can also make it valid by placing the underscore between both. So there is it is also valid because there is a underscore between roll and number. So friends, this is a variable in a C. And if you need more videos related to computer science and information technology, please like and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell button for latest notification. Thank you.